Hey guys, welcome to Epic Quest Beauty. I'm Christina and welcome. Hello. Today we're going to do our first makeup. It's a commentary style video, a little bit of an anti-haul, just going over some upcoming makeup news. Now, because this is my first time, I'm going to keep this shorter. I want to know if you enjoy this format. So I'd really appreciate if you comment below or like it, just so that I know that you dig it. We are going to be getting into some pretty heavy topics today. So I'm going to go to one thing first, and then we're going to talk about Jaclyn Cosmetics and the rumor that Kris Jenner is going to be starting her cosmetics line. Figure if we're going to do the first one, we might as well go in hard. And appreciate that. So I'm going to warm up with a little bit of Urban Decay, and then we'll go into some more serious topics. Again, we're keeping this one short. Here at Epic Quest Beauty, I have a little bit of a mouth, not as much as others, more than some. And so there is language here, both geek and adult. If that is not something that you would enjoy, please, don't move forward. By moving forward, I take it as your enthusiastic consent and understanding that there is going to be some language. So you enjoy the cloud of clove cigarettes, because we are going to be getting into some pretty interesting things. If you guys like the format, generally what we'll do is we'll have something appear here. Boo thingy here. Because I'm only covering a couple of topics this time around, because I want to see if you enjoy the format, if this is something that you'd like to see from this channel, I'm not going to do too much right now. Urban Decay. Urban Decay, I so desperately want to be cool again. They came out with single eyeshadows. I don't really understand single eyeshadows. I know a lot of artists love it. They love the ability to control what they're creating in a palette. I dig it, okay? I dig it. For me, I need more variety. I think palettes are the way to go. I also have a 4-year-old, so I see single eyeshadows being a problem for me personally. $19 a piece. $19 a piece for a single eyeshadow. My fancy schmancy, I love it so hard, Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2 and the gorgeous, chrome pink packaging is $125 for 10 shadows. So at $19 a piece with 10 shadows, that would be $190 for a palette. I am so mad at fucking Urban Decay right now. I feel like they were so cool back in the day. They rocked, right? They were the shit. Like, I remember being like 17 and just thinking they were so rad. They were the best. And then as they've gotten older, they have just continuously sucked capitalism's dick. They are advertising to 40-year-old me, and I want them advertising to 17-year-old me still. As they've grown, and I don't want them to grow. I want them to be the cool makeup line that has the balls to put out, weird stuff. And they are advertising to the 40-year-olds that thought they were cool when we were teenagers. I don't want them to do that. I want them to advertise to 17-year-old me. I need them to start doing that. Because right now, it's like, what do they have? The Naked palettes. And they have like some eyeliners that are good, but like they're not as innovative and as neat. And come on, guys, $19 for a single shadow. It better give me orgasms on tap. It better like do my dishes, do my laundry, and make sure my husband has what he needs to. $19 a piece is freaking ridiculous for single eyeshadows. I don't know how they get away with it. Or are you saying that the formula is that much better than what's in the Naked palettes? In which case, why? Come on, guys. Really? I'm so mad at them. I think you can do better. I think you can do better. We're going to move on to, I think, Jaclyn Cosmetics first. For those of you who don't know, Jaclyn Hill is an influencer here on YouTube. She is really one of the first influencers that do this, that do like what I love. She was one of the people that forged this path. Like, she's kind of reminds me of the cool cheerleader, you know, like it'd be a really great person to, you know, have tea with, because I believe she's sober, so like tea with and geek out about makeup with. But like I would be over with the weird kids and she would be with, like, you know, the student body. Okay, that's the kind of person that she kind of comes across. But she's very good and she has a raving fan base. About 2 years ago, she came out with lipsticks. It was a nude lipstick line. Now, nudes for me, I've never really been into them. So I was actually super interested in this lipstick line because I didn't really understand the appeal of nudes. I didn't get any until I saw reviews, and it was an unmitigated disaster. Quality control issues on quality control issues. And she did not handle that as elegantly as one would hope for somebody in that position. So that was that. But she worked her ass off. She got through the hate. She got a second chance. She put out some highlighters, which I've heard nothing but good things about. She put out another release for Valentine's Day. I heard that the products were good. My issue is I'm not a huge fan of companies creating false shortages. This particular release for Valentine's Day ran out like 3 minutes before it was even scheduled to drop. But she's put out more makeup and she's in Ulta and she seems to be doing great. Understand that I have nothing personal against Jaclyn Hill. This woman faces all of the shit that every woman has to face when they are in business in this society. She has been called out because of her looks, because of gaining weight. She started when she was a teenager and she's now a full-grown woman. We age. Anything that anyone can nitpick over, this poor woman has dealt with, okay? So we don't do that here. So any condemnation that comes next is less of a condemnation of Jaclyn Hill and more of a condemnation of our society. God, I hope I can articulate this correctly. I have not supported Jaclyn Hill, and I don't know if I will, because I feel that Jaclyn Hill got a second chance and got the opportunity to continue her makeup line after the debacle of her lipstick line because of her privilege. I feel if other creators on this platform had fucked up to the magnitude that Jaclyn Hill did, they would not have gotten another chance, specifically women of color. And while I do not condemn Jaclyn Hill for taking that second chance and rolling with it, it bothers me that I don't believe that everybody would have been given that second chance. As a white woman, we occupy a very strange place in the sisterhood of women in our society. We are all at once underneath the boot of the patriarchy with our sisters, and on the other hand, fetishized, enabled, and lifted up by the patriarchy in a way that our sisters are not. And we have to be cognizant of that. The fact that I can even really have a second thought into addressing issues of race on my channel is a result of my privilege. I realized that many of the creators that I watch do not discuss issues of race, specifically because they are fair. Every creator that I watch that is a person of color discusses race because they have to. They have to address it. It is part of makeup. And to say that racial issues aren't part of makeup, it is naive. And though I will not be perfect when it comes to those types of issues, I want to bring a spotlight here, and we're going to discuss some uncomfortable topics as well as lipstick. And if you're not okay with that, then thank you for coming. I appreciate you, but you may unsubscribe, and I'm going to miss you. If you are willing to, watch me stumble through some uncomfortable conversations and have them with me, I would really appreciate that. Not every makeup is going to be quite this serious, but I wanted to have this conversation because I think it's important. So what does that have to do with Jaclyn Cosmetics? I'm not that interested in trying it because of what it makes me feel. I know there are other creators on this platform that have a larger issue with her. I don't know if I have an issue with her as much as I have an issue with the opportunities that she has been given by society that I do not believe she's fully earned. So now we're gonna go on to Kris Jenner, because, that's less volatile of a topic. Alrighty, Kris Jenner. We're just gonna get all the dangerous topics at once. I figure if y'all are gonna cancel me, you might as well do it now. Kris Jenner has, it's not like a hard, she's put out a makeup line, but the rumor is that she has put in a copyright for makeup and skincare. All right. Tin hat, hear me out. Kylie has her line and Kim has hers. Now, at first, Kylie and Kim didn't really compete. Like, Kylie started with her lip kits and Kim started with her contour stuff, right? They didn't have competing products until they have established their clients. My vanilla babies, my vanilla watchers, sweet peas. Understand what I'm saying next is not an insult. My witchy ones, my witchy girls, my witchy boys, my witchy theys. Hear me out. Hear the words. Hear, oh my God, it's so interesting. Kylie. Maiden. Kim. Mother. What are we missing? So, if Kris can bring hard crone energy to the table and capture that older market, and I'm talking badass fucking bitch crone energy to the table, it'll be so great. So conspiracy theory time, right? Conspiracy theory. When Kylie first came out with her stuff, she didn't really compete with Kim. Kylie had her lip kits, Kim had her contour kits, and they've gotten their markets. Kylie, even though Kylie and Kim are both mothers, Kylie still has that younger market. Kim has that somewhat older, mature market. They need to capture that older market. Maiden, mother, crone. Oh my God. So I live for badass crone energy. I am 40. I want crone energy in my life. If Kris Jenner can put out a makeup line with badass crone energy, I will be all over it. No, because let's be honest, aesthetically, none of them are all that different. Kylie's stuff looks like Kim's stuff. They're the same thing because they have the same fucking makeup artists, right? They're the same. It's the same thing. But if Kris can capture that same energy that her girls have captured, I will be all over that. I hope it's as cool as I want it to be. Yes. Yeah. That's my thought. That's my feelings. It's been a short video today because, again, I wanted to see if you guys enjoyed this type of format. If you did enjoy the format, please let me know. I will do more videos like this. I think these are great because, frankly, it doesn't cost me anything to do. And I want to make videos for you. I will link below the people who have inspired this. This was inspired by Makeup Nonsense Bingo, as well as Auntie Halls and Makeup News. I'll link everybody below if you kind of want to see kind of where my inspiration was. If there's any other topics that you want me to discuss, let me know too. Again, open dialogue. I just want to make sure that you dig it, and I appreciate you, and have a good day.